Hello, welcome to the IVR tutorial session. The main screen which you are seeing is the admin panel of the IVR, on which there are different widgets which show the different live status of the agents, call in queues, active calls, active and all the other options as well. This is the dashboard which use the live statistics of these options. Now let's see the agent panel. In agents, there are different agents which are connected to the IVR and shown in a particular order. Currently, there are eight agents. They have different username, agent names, email, and their extensions. Their status as well. You can also edit the agents, delete them, or also see that which agent belongs to which queue, and also can increase the priority of some agent. If you increase the priority of agent, then that agent receive the most more calls, as if you see that some agent is very active and very responsive, so that you can increase the priority of that particular agent so that he or she received more calls and satisfy the customers. And also can change the queues of the agents, that which agent belongs to which queue. So this is the agent option of the IVR. Now let's move to the queue. The queues are the part of the call IVR call center. Queues are that when the caller call to the IVR and it waits for some time, then it waits for some time, it means that it has been added to some queue. And it has now waiting for his or her call to be listened by the IVR. So there are different queues, and they have different options and different strategies which can be applied to that queue, so that calls how call center works. You can also change the agents of the queue. Means if we have 8 agents, 4 agents belong to queue name complaint, and 4 agents belong to queue name examination. So they have different extensions, different IVR UN numbers, different codes. So through this you can change the agents through the queue. Can also delete the queue, create a new queue, and also edit the queue. In edit, there is a lot of options through you can perform with the queue. uh, as you are seeing that this queue belongs to which campaign? That's English campaign. Its name, music on hold, is the music which is listened by the caller when he or she waits for his call to be received. This is music on hold. Different call distribution strategies are available. By default, it's the RR is selected. RR means round robin memory. It means that every call received in a particular order, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, eighth, then first, second, third. There are different call strategies: random, linear order. Random is a randomized call that any agent can receive the call. Ring all means that every that when call come to the call center, all the cell phone or the phones of the agents are started ringing. Any agent can receive the call. Least recent means that the recently the agent which has received the call will again receive the call. Fewest call means the agent who has received the fewest call, that agent will receive the call which is waiting in the queue. Wait random means that if you selected the wait and through which you have entered the agents in the queue. Suppose you have first added agent 1, then third, 4, 5th, then through this sequence agents will receive the call. Different timeout options. How many seconds will any caller can wait in the queue. Maximum length, how much time will caller will wait for the music, and after that the call drops. After how many seconds user can or the caller can retry to the call center number. Wrap up time is that the how after how many seconds the caller can the agent can receive the call as the agents have to do their work after the call to fill up the form or to add some particular information in the website or different fields. So the wrap up time is the time that how much time will agent get after the call to receive another call. There are different options: wait, join, empty. Join means when there is no person in the queue, when there is no agent available. If there is no agent available, uh, so that any person can enter into the queue or not. Suppose all the agents are on the break, there is no active agent available, so the no call will be transferred to the queue. There are different options through which you can select or change the queues and the call distribution strategies. Now let's see the campaign. There are different campaigns, as we have seen that Ted's English is belong to the queue and IVR queue is belong to the Ted's English. There are different campaigns you can also create. You can also edit those campaigns in which there are different variables involved. Uh, as you are seeing that in this campaign there are different variables which have been involved, which have been taken as an input: BMI score, number, alternate numbers, uh, data set. There are different options which are taken into account while when we call to the IVR call agent. You can also edit them, what type of database is attached with it, how timestamp are selected, that if there is office timing of from 9 to 5, then if some person call from 9 to 5, then it should be transferred to the call center agent, and after 5 p.m. It should give the message. So it should give the message to the caller that we have our offer timing is now closed. You can complain through recording. So there are different timestamps you can set them. Design of a call, that how call is interconnected with different options, different musics, different audio files. This is the mechanism. Black and white list show that the how what type of numbers can be taken as a call, and blacklist shows that what type of number are blocked or cannot take, call center cannot take. You can also change them, edit them, delete them. Voicemails are those which are the recordings which call center agents took, and you can also delete them, edit them, or listen to those voicemails. Suppose this phone number has called 3 times and its recording is present. You can also listen it, on which date this person called. All the details are mentioned in the voicemail inbox. Call routing is the strategy that how a call is routed to the call center. This is called inbound routing, and how call is routed out from the call center is called outbound routing, or some call center agent have to call to some other person mobile number or phone number, so that it is called outbound routing. Gateways are the PSTN gateways which are connected to the call center, and you can also change the IPs of these PSTN gateways, so that you can change their settings, their IP addresses, and different things. This is the PSTN gateway through which you can set the IPs of the PSTN gateways. If they have been changed, you can update them. uh, Sound Studio are the audio files which are used in the IVR. Welcome message, invalid entry option, valid entry option, different thank you message. There are different audio files which have been used in the IVR is present in the audio files. You can also delete them, edit them, and download them, and also can add a new audio file. Music on hold files are the files which you can also edit them or select them, that when the caller is waiting, so what type of music can he or she hear. There are currently Ted's music on hold file is selected in the call center queue. Reports is the section of the report through which you can see the different reporting of the agents. Through you can select the time from date and to the date which you want to check. There are different reporting which also shown in the tabular form and also in the graphical form, which is of agent login report. There is no particular report present at this time because there are not this is not there are not any agents active, and they have been this has been not launched, so that is why it has been not showing. When this is came into run, then the reports are showing here. There are different types of report: agent login report, agent break report, that on which particular times the agent goes to the break, lunch break or prayer break. Agent summary report, agent detail report, call detail report, queue report, campaigns report, and call recordings. Call recordings are those which are recorded after the beep in the IVR, that give your message of 1 minute after the beep. So those recording came in this option. There are different settings. In core setting there are different configuration of the IVR which have been set properly, and you can also update them if they have been changed. User management can also change the different users. You can add the users or create a group of different call center agents or different users. So this is the IVR admin panel of the call center agent. Now let's see that how can be transferred to call center agent if we dial from our cell phone or want to select the option that we want to talk to the call center agent. So let's try to call to the IVR number and choose the option to talk to the call center agent, and how the agent can listen to the call and add complaint. I am dialing through my cell phone.
बलूचिस्तान निज़ामती तालीमात की शिकायत सेल में खुशामदीद। हमारा दौरानिया 9 बजे सुबह से लेकर 5 बजे शाम तक है। Welcome to the Complaint Management System of the Education Department of the Government of Balochistan, open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I'll just quickly select the options.
For examination, or press 2 for general or other complaints. Press 1 to register complaints to automatic response. Press 2 to speak with our call center agent.
Now I'll press 2 so that to speak to the call center agent. And when I press 2, the call is transferred to this call center agent. From this he can listen to the call and pick the call and receive the call. And after taking particular information of the call, after taking particular information from the caller, and by writing it down to the writing it down to the paper or to its complaint form, he can register the complaint. So when the call center agent took the call from the caller and take particular information which recording to the complaint, and then he can log into the CMS as an CMS agent and add a complaint according to those that information which was told by the caller, and this is the complaint. And after registering this complaint, it is again follow the same process which is explained in the CMS tutorial, that how it is assigned to some authority, and that authority will resolve that complaint, and its status will be informed to the caller or caller through call center or through via SMS, both. So thank you for watching this video. Allah Hafiz.